Greetings and salutations, dear viewers, and welcome back to another stream. I'm with Emmy.
Hi.
Hey, look, you found your vocal cords. You found your wings.
Honestly, shut up or I will purposely whisper the entire stream.
I'll whisper through your butthole.
Why are you like that?
Why are you like that? Alright, so... if you're gonna be looking down, reposition your mic, please.
Oh, I won't be looking down.
I can
not.
You're so uncomfortable. I could just, fuck it. Just be comfortable. Just be comfortable.
I will not be looking down.
So today is stream 4 of Doom. Last stream we beat the game, and today you're gonna hear me move my mic here a bit. I'm sorry. Today we're gonna be doing some of the I guess extra modes. As soon as I find my controller here we go. I'm thinking we're gonna start off with arcade mode. We'll be doing some of the extra modes. We won't be going into the campaign aside from reading some data logs and such.
Lore.
Yeah, and we'll be learning the lore basically and just kind of chilling with that. But first, before we chill, we have to kill. So let's go into arcade mode. So I don't really remember how arcade mode works. You get points for killing and chaining kills and not getting hit. It's pretty basic. It'll probably explain it to me here. So let's just do the UAC, the very first level, the level I know best. So playing on higher difficulties will generate higher scores. Shoot the mines. These will kill enemies and launch a relic item. Grab the relic. Once it launches, the bonus score decays over time. Pick it up fast. Caution, all items are always being picked up. Picking items extends your multiplier. Use them strategically. There's a multiplier, I remember that. Extra lives. Find Doom guys to gain extra lives and score a bonus. So there's a lot of things in this that can... It's not just a simple, you get X amount of points for killing this demon. You have to chain stuff, picking up items and killing stuff, if memory serves. That leads into you getting a fuckload of points. I
don't think I've ever seen you play this mode.
I have only done this first level, and even then I don't think I've ever beaten it. I don't care for this mode, but for the sake of showing it off, we're going to show it off, and we're only going to do this first level. So we'll play on Hurt Me Plenty.
That's what you played the game on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have my double jump for some reason, but not much else. Give me the relic, give me the relic! Sweet. I did not turn the volume that much on our end. My bad.
So all you're doing is running and shooting.
Yes, but points. Points are important. Which... Okay, I do have shotgun ammo. I thought I was still out. So I need to switch mods here, because I'm wasting a lot of ammo with that one mod. Hey! So it's kind of like a timed mode if you want good, decent points. I don't know. I'm not going to claim to know this mode because I really don't all that well. Alright, I think that was everything. So this area should be... yeah. So you just go through this level, but fast.
Huh.
Yeah, it's
kind of dull.
Not really anything I cared about. Especially when you have other, like, extra modes, like, fucking the classic maps and stuff like that. And even, like, the online multiplayer is kind of fun. And I find it weird what they chose to give you for this map in particular. Like, they gave you both your mods, they gave you the double jump, but they didn't give you, like, any of the newer guns you get later on.
Yeah, it seems very...
I guess I just don't care about score
Meh.
attack in newer games. Or arcade mode, I should say, in newer games. Unless it's a arcade style game like a bullet hell or a shoot 'em up or a fighting game.
Or if they make it look arcadey. Because this is very... like, an arcade mode... like, arcade scoring, but keeping the...
They made it very flashy, though, which is rather, what's the word? Pleasing? Like, that's the only arcadey thing that I can see this being. Like, the numbers, the points you get are very up in your face.
They are very in your face.
Hey, I'm gonna shoot you in the butthole, come back here.
I don't think it makes up for the fact that it's not...
Like, I'm not trying to
very-
hate on this. It's Doom. It's still run and gun fun, you know?
Yeah.
It's just... I don't see why you wanted to add this when there's already, like, a competitive, like, multiplayer mode. Like,
Yeah,
who's
that's
gonna
what
be
I'm saying.
competitive in this more so than... Did I go through the floor?
No, you didn't make your jump. You didn't hit the cliff.
I don't remember there being a pit down there.
Yeah. There's a whole abyss.
Alright, well, we're gonna at least finish a run. Okay, then. Oh, I went to move my mic and I was like, wait, why is my mic round? What's going on?
Nice.
Yeah. Also, yeah, fun fact, if you can go to mission select and replay any of the levels with all your current gear, so you can come back to this level with the rocket launcher and the BFG and everything like that. And when you do that, when you come back to this level... Hold on. Fucking imp. Wasn't even an imp, it was possessed. When you come back to this level, you actually don't play, like, the beginning area. If memory serves, you don't actually, like, come out of your tomb or anything. You start at that elevator right there, like I just did.
I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah. Whoa! I watched him go up. I was like, okay, that guy's gone.
Yeah.
I don't know why my voice is so echoey. I wonder if it's the gain. I'm gonna try turning that off in a minute. Still, I just letting everybody know I still have not had enough time to experiment with two mics, or at least these two particular mics together. I can pause, right? Yeah. Okay. Hold on one second. I go into this. Yeah, so let's try turning down the output gain here. It's on 2 decibels, I need to remember that. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Oh yeah.
You better know.
Okay, mic check. Oh, I see what the problem more so is. It's because I'm talking so loud that I'm coming through your mic. Because I have to have your mic jacked up that loud. I mean, it would definitely be worse if you were using the snowball.
Oh, yeah. because I'd have to it'd have to be even higher to
Well, no. The snowball, the point of your dynamic mic is that background noise doesn't get picked up as easily.
Oh,
The snowball picks up everything in the room.
this is true.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
You good there?
Well, no, because now that I turned down the gain, you're quieter. Like, I need that gain for you. So I just gotta talk quieter, unfortunately. Fuck. Who's gonna bring the energy to the stream now,
I'm being loud for me though. That's the thing.
Bring the energy.
Bring
the energy.
I'm being loud for me.
What's that guy's name from Pierce the Veil? Vic?
Yes.
Vic Lopez?
No.
Vic Viper?
Fuentes.
Fuentes?
Okay,
we'll just scream, Vic Fuentes, I'm gonna show you my titties, like you would at a Pierce the Veil concert.
I would never.
As a 12-year-old.
I would have never, and I would never know.
Well, you gotta show the energy, like the 12-year-olds that would show... Okay.
And, I don't think people did that much at Pierce concerts.
What the crap? I like how I missed... What the hell?
Their headlining shows tended to be pretty full of pretty decent people. In the crowds, anyway.
Ah! I don't know if I can get hurt by that.
Well, don't find out.
But I wanna... What the hell are you doing?
I can't wait till you get over that and you stop quoting it constantly.
I mean, sure, I will eventually.
I know.
And then I'll start quoting it again in 2 years. See, the higher your multiplier gets, the faster it drains. Like, when you saw I was at 14x... Like, watch how fast 32x goes down compared to 16. So it's really hard to stay at 32x. I guess that's the rush some people can enjoy with, arcade mode. But it's just not Doom for me, because with Doom I like to run around and explore.
Yeah, that's also like the thing I'm not really getting here. Like, I just don't...
And can you imagine what it's like in like some of the later levels where you just have giant areas where you're just kind of traversing and you might only have like a cacodemon here or there?
Yeah.
To keep your multiplier going?
Yeah, it doesn't...
I wonder if I can actually...
What are you trying to do here?
Oh no, they took the lever away. Hey! 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 Social distance fucker.
Nice English.
I need to take classes.
Speech classes?
Probably. Hey, we got an extra life. Which is interesting because extra lives are actually in Doom Eternal as an actual thing.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah. And it's actually like kind of throwing me off in this game where it's like I've fallen into a pit and I'm like, oh, I could actually go back to the last checkpoint. Whereas in Doom Eternal you can just fall into a pit and it respawns you with like less health or something like that. Help me. Somebody help me. Oh no, they took like the secrets away too.
Yeah, where the hell are you going?
I was gonna get that bobblehead to see if I got anything. Oh right, I didn't even get the Doom figurine earlier because it just wasn't there after I got the blue key. Alright, we'll just go straight to killing.
Yeah, I think that's all they want you to do right now.
But I wanna go around and find stuff.
I don't think that's what this mode is for.
Rest in peace. I'm gonna save that. I guess not, then. Yeah, I can't get hurt by that. You're gonna get balls deep into this stuff. I ain't gonna be afraid of these demons. God, the frame rate is awful. If you're like future James, do not be anal about this. This is like
this is the game itself.
Yeah. So I only did arcade mode on the PC version, not
which doesn't
the
have
PC
issues.
or not the PS4 version. I did the PC version, which there was no issues.
Yeah, and this is the Switch, which is not friendly to the frame rate at all.
Here I come. Whoop.
Thought you were gonna miss it.
Oh, punch that guy in the anus.
You punched him in the back.
Close enough. In the back of the anus. I also gotta tone it the fuck down. Because I'm sure I'm coming through your mic and it sounds awful. I'm all over the place. The end of the level's right here, too. I don't know if you get, like, more points for getting to the end with the ×8 or whatever.
Well, you're about to find out.
Alright. Yeah, sure. I guess that's a score. Where does it put me on these leaderboards, out of curiosity? 9,064. Okay. For someone who didn't try, I guess... I mean, I tried, but for someone who, like, didn't really try.
Oh.
So yeah, that's a thing. And that's honestly the only one we're going to be showing off. Now on to the actual fun mode. We're going to open up our game slot here. We're going to go to classic maps. I don't know if I ever looked at collectibles.
Would you miss
5? Nice. I wonder if any of these are ones I got in other files. I definitely found more this playthrough than I do in most playthroughs, solely because I actually got, like, I actually found more secrets in the later levels than I did in, like, previous playthroughs. I don't even know if what I said just made sense.
It did.
If you ever want to play Rune Trials, this is where you can do it. And that's really it. You can go into missions and it'll show you the secrets and stuff that you missed, the challenges. It'll show everything just for, you know, if you wanted to 100%. I didn't really do all that bad, honestly, looking at the stuff now, considering that I wasn't really trying for a lot of it. But what we want to do is classic maps. So, as I said before, as we were going through the playthrough, we found secret levers in every level. Well, we didn't find every single one, but we found secret levers that unlocked small rooms that were references to previous Doom games. Upon going into those rooms, we unlocked the full, and I mean full, map from those individual games. I want to go through most of them from the original Doom. I'm not going to bother with the one single map from Doom 2 just because I haven't beaten that game or played it a whole lot. But yeah, it's literally the original Doom. Like potions and stuff like this, or health.
But you are Doom guy, like the current Doom guy, or Doom 2016 guy.
Yeah, so like potions and stuff and armor, all the same as it originally was. However, the character models, like Doom guy, and I'll show it off here in a second. The demons themselves are actually like current Doom 2016 models. Admittedly, I didn't play like all the stuffs, all these maps, but honestly, playing it this way can actually be a bit harder than the original. Solely because certain enemies, especially like pinkies, are far more aggressive. And cacodemons. Cacodemons in the original would get distracted so easily. So we're gonna go back because I missed a secret. I don't know if you actually... Okay. Oh, it actually doesn't tell you about the secrets and stuff like that, but you actually get a 3D map of this, which is very interesting. Which side was it on? Here we go. Running, no! So this is weird because technically you move slower in this game than the original Doom. Like, this is probably your normal speed in the original Doom. But in the original Doom you had a run button, which would just let you sprint across the fucking map. You could move so fast in that game. I'm trying to remember where the shotgun is. Hey. Oh yeah, in the original Doom you didn't have a jump button either. So, that's one of those things that are different. Oh yeah, imps are no joke in this version of Doom. Like in Doom 2016. In the original, they just kind of like wandered back and forth and they occasionally spat a slow-moving fireball at you. In this game, much faster, more aggressive. Their fireballs arc and shit. Oh, right, I remember how the secret goes. It's been a while since I played Doom. I mean, it hasn't, but... But yeah, this is a really freaking cool mode, and I love it. Alright, so I think upon going in here, it drops down this platform, which you can go in here and get the shotgun. Oh, it actually shows you the animation for getting the shotgun. That's pretty cool. Or, not the animation, but like the cutscene. Okay. So I think it triggers right about here. God, am I even fast enough to do it in this version of the game? Because like in the original, you could just book. Oh. Damn it. So right about here. God. I will get this.
You sure?
No. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Am I...
It crushed you.
I went through the wall. No, it didn't crush me. It's not supposed to. It pushes you up into a room.
Oh, well...
I think I got on it because I jumped. I don't know what happened there. I think I actually did go through the wall. Okay, I'm gonna assume I don't get like experience or not experience. I don't think there's a checklist for all the collectibles and such, so I'm not gonna worry about getting all the secrets again if I die. Because I don't think there are any checkpoints in the classic maps like there are in normal Doom 2016. Solely because there weren't any checkpoints in the original. You could save whenever you wanted in the original. And that's... yeah. So yeah, as you can see, even E1M1 is harder in this game. Mainly because I'm trying to get secrets, but like even you can see like the enemies are more aggressive than they were in the original Doom. So for that reason, things are going to take longer, and we're not gonna be doing
Oh,
all the maps.
you got it right away that time.
Yeah. I thought there was like a super shotgun or something up here, a chain gun. Let me down. Alright.
How the hell did you get it right away that time?
I found the magic pixel, I don't know. So cool thing is, you can actually see out of here. You jump down, look back up. Yeah. It's just an invisible wall, but you can't see up there from the outside.
You just walked right through the animation.
Yep. And it doesn't have its like really cool like fade out like the original Doom had, but yeah. Super cool. So we'll play through most of these. I think I'm gonna ignore, which one's the shitty one? Phobos Anomaly? Yeah, that one. The one with all the fucking pinkies I'm gonna avoid. I think it's actually House of Pain. So let's do Nuclear Plant, which I think is the second or third level. It doesn't have every single Doom level in it, obviously. But it has like the most memorable ones, I think. Ooh, brightness. Very bright. Hey guys. Ah, fuck, I missed. Wait, I have a shotgun.
They also killed you immediately.
Yeah, that was smart of me. Like, well, I mean, yeah, these enemies are far more aggressive and hurt more than the soldiers in the original Doom. Like, even on Nightmare in the original Doom, I don't think they would have taken you out that quickly. I've played Nightmare in the original Doom, and it's... I'm not going to say it's a cakewalk, but it's like a fun challenge, whereas Nightmare in this game can be a bit stressful. Why am I using the pistol?
Well, the shotgun didn't really help you much a second ago.
It's stronger, though. Rest in peace. Psst. I don't think you can do that in the original Doom. You actually have to lower that somehow or go around from the other side. I can't really remember. I was about to say, you want to go up? Oh, so I only have one headphone in, so it sounded off to me. No, my voice is not coming through your microphone. It was actually peaking. It's been so long since I've heard my own mic peaking. That threw me off. And it's because I got the frickin' gain. That's why it was peaking. I just turned it down to see if that was the problem. And yeah, it was. Red card key. Oh, how did I get this secret? I got this secret by accident. I was trying to remember that, because this is a good secret. So you come down here, and it gets you the frickin' chain gun, which, in this game, the chain gun's sort of a thing. It's just a thing. And a mega spear. But in the original game, the chain gun's really fucking good. Also, you don't have mods in this version of the game, so yeah, this chain gun isn't all that great. Okay, so there's a way to get the chainsaw. And that's gonna be a thing to remember. You know, I can just jump up here. What am I doing? Waiting for the stupid platform. Rest in peace. But yeah, oh man, it's just so fun to do this. It makes me want to go play the original Doom.
You always want to play Doom.
Yeah, man, Doom's such a good game. Like, are we? I thought there was a soldier in here. But like, I think I honestly like the original Doom more than this one. It's crazy. Like
More
this
than
one's
2016?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like 2016's really good.
Did you even hit that button?
I swear I did. I don't remember what it does though. Yeah, I hit it. I thought it opened up a gate like over there or something. I don't know, it opens up this one. That's an imp. Ow. Stop it. Oh, that was a nice one. Hey, buddy. Butthole for your thoughts. Alright, so this is a big area, and I'm gonna have a hard time remembering where exactly the secret is, because I think the secret in this area leads to the chainsaw. Ah! Found it, I think. I don't think this is the secret. Oh, it is! I found it accidentally.
I love it.
Yeah. Ah! Vroom, 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 vroom. This is some good chainsaw noises.
Sure.
Hi. Oh yeah, this is the I'm remembering it now. I think this is the area that was in the level where you're stopping the meltdown, the level where you get introduced to Hell Knights. This is the yeah, this is the little area that was in that level. Assuming that's everybody. Everyone. The hell was that? Hey! Did you blow yourself up? Are you okay? I don't know if he's okay or not. Did you blow that other guy up? Hey, I like your boots. What are they, Calvin Klein? I barely hear you sigh. Alright, hey guys. Boink. 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 A boink. Oh, dodge.
You're not
Boink.
doing a very good job at dodging. Bad dodging.
I'm so used to having mods. I just don't like using the shotgun without the mods. Just the regular shotgun. Let me in. Oh yeah, this is where you'd come and you'd see the chainsaw. And you just shoot at the guys.
What are you doing?
I think there was a secret in here somewhere. I think there's like a door or something that will open up here. Might be remembering it wrong. Oh boy, there's a lot of guys. You know what, I'm just gonna... Vroom, 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 vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom.
You don't
Vroom,
sound like
vroom,
a
vroom, vroom, vroom,
chainsaw.
vroom. I sound like Homer Simpson imitating a chainsaw. Actually, maybe that switch did it?
Switch just opened up a door down there.
Yeah, it opened up 2 doors.
How do you know? Oh, down
because
there.
I played this game.
Huh.
I don't remember how to get up there. Aside from jumping.
There's nothing up here, though.
Well...
Oh,
there's the doorway I'm remembering. But how do I... You're not supposed to be able to take this doorway, by the way.
You still can't.
Well, it was supposed to be... This... I think this was the doorway that was open from, like, the swamp area. The nuclear waste I had to run through. But, I don't remember how to open it. And it just leads you down here. And then I think this door opens up. Whatever. Damn, he got owned. Oh, shit.
They're dead.
Those soldiers are so much harder to deal with in this game. So yeah. It's fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the toxin refinery. I think that this is a fun one. It's another one of those earlier levels. I think this is in... I don't remember. I think this is still episode 1. Yeah, so this is the one where you just come in here in the main game, and you'd go to each side and both the doors will be locked. And that's it. Like, there's nothing else in here.
What?
Yeah, hold on. I'll show you after I kill these guys. These enemies...
Yeah.
Just give me a second. Like...
You meant when you find the room in the game.
Yeah, when you find the secret lever...
Yeah.
And you come in here, you just come directly into this room. And you try this door, and it won't open. And you try the other door, and it won't open.
Yeah, I got
so
you.
it's literally just this, nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe there were any survivors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Have a grenade. I don't have grenades! This is a classic Doom. What am I doing?
I don't know. His head was practically blown off.
No, you. Really? Oh, that's over here, right? Yeah. Hey there. Bye there. Ho there. Bob here. Bob! Oh hey, who would have guessed there's a barrel down there? Who would have guessed everybody down there is dead? Wait, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet! Please stop shooting. This is so hard to do. There we go.
Now he's dead.
I can't believe I don't have my chain gun anymore. I might die.
You have 88 health.
With these guys, it can go away so quick. Emily, there are demons! Oh boy.
Let him.
No! I wanted to shoot the barrel, damn it! Real quick audio adjustment. It's so hard to set this up before stream, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Especially with Doom, because the audio levels are always like always over the place. You have these quiet
They're
parts
really
where you're just running
varying.
around, and then you have the parts where there's a demon snarling in your ear. Open the goddamn thing! Whoa! No!
The hell?
Oh! Fuck, I'm going the wrong way. Oh right, there are demons up there. I went through the fucking floor. Is there any health back here? I could use some health. I could use a friend to lean on. Here we go.
Yeah, they give you like 5 health. There you go. There you go.
God, I'm just fucking going through the floor, and it's not even that I'm going through the floor. The floor is going through me, because the floor is the one moving. Oh, right, I completely missed this secret. How does this one work again?
I don't know.
Tell me, Emily. Oh, God!
Ah!
So much for there being no pinkies. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna die here. I'm smart.
Also blew yourself the fuck up.
I'm gonna stay up here for the time being. He's kinda cute when he can't hurt you. I'm gonna accidentally blow up this barrel below me. Oh, I've never seen that one before. Alright.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. Might be a second one in here, though.
Well, then get the fuck out.
But there's a secret. There's a yellow key for starters. How do I open this one up?
Well,
I don't have audio cues to know. It's like at the doorway here, I think. Or is it on the other side? Finish? Oh yeah. I think this is the one because there's an invisible wall. Yeah. Is it like further back? What in tarnation? I remember it being right at that doorway. There we go. Son of a bitch.
hmm.
I don't know how far back it is. I think this is for the Mega Spear. Better be. Ooh. Feels good to kill demons,
Does it now?
Yeah, this game makes me want to become a priest.
A priest.
Yes. Because they kill demons.
Huh.
Alright. There might be another secret in this room, but this is the only one I cared about, because it's a fucking Omega Spear. Or just... Is it Mega Spear or Omega Spear? I can't remember. Alright, back to these assholes.
They went away.
Wow, they got bored. Okay. Fuck them, then.
Everyone's decided you're not worth their time. Apparently. Oh, nope, they're there.
It's crazy. I've played Doom 2016 probably more than Ultimate. Or the Ultimate Doom, the original Doom. It's just this game is more memorable for me.
Well, the levels are shorter.
Well, I mean, both games are memorable for me, but, like, the secrets in this one are memorable. I remember being able to go through this wall. Huh. I guess I might be remembering another area. I don't know. Whatever. We got a blue key and a yellow key. Eat my dick. In my knee. Someone behind me shooting. Stop it! Stop it! Uh-oh. That's not where I want to be.
Why? You were right behind them. Barrels.
Shit. That guy was angry. Did you see him throwing a temper tantrum? Flailing his arms
He
around?
was dying. Because you
No.
killed him.
He was dying because you killed him. I didn't know that... Oh, no. I didn't know you could be dead while you're actively dying. That's very interesting,
You
You've
know
taught
what?
me the ways of life. Thank you.
Shut
You know,
up.
you're the real priest here, not me.
Shut up.
Alright, so there's definitely, like, secrets that I missed. But I don't care. We killed stuff, and it was fun. Hey! Mind your fucking business.
He
God
says
damn
you
imp.
should mind yours.
You know what? I'm not gonna turn the other way next time I accidentally walk in on you wanking it.
What the hell are you talking about?
It happened the other day. Long story.
You're lying.
So Phobos
But okay.
Anomaly might be Pinky level. So we're not gonna do it. Slaw of Despair.
You're probably gonna have pinkies from here on out, bud.
Yeah, Slaw of Despair I know had a lot of cacodemons, and you see all these pillars in the middle? Literally there's like 8 sides on each of them, and they all are traps with cacodemons and shit that come out. This one wasn't even that hard in the original Doom, but it was hard to maneuver around because you had to find like secret switches and stuff to open up walls to progress. Pandemonium. I think this is one of like the episode 4 levels actually. Same with House of Pain. Actually, House of Pain might have been episode 3. They might be both episode 3 ones. Okay, we'll actually do the Doom 2 one to finish this off, because the entryway, I believe this is the very first level of Doom 2. So I do know this one rather well. Hopefully. Watch it be like the last level of Doom 2. Nope! Let's go get that chainsaw. Vroom vroom!
That's not how a chainsaw sounds.
Vroom vroom.
No.
What are you guys staring at? Beautiful atmosphere, huh?
Are you gonna shoot him or not?
Shot him. Oh god, he's shooting back! Oh god, they're shooting back. They're
Yeah,
hurting.
they're gonna kill you.
I'm gonna kill him. Ooh, crunchy.
Something wrong with you.
I remember this being really interesting the first time I played it. It was like, whoa, they took their sweet ass time giving me the shotgun, but they gave me the chainsaw right away. So it's just like I'm running through this level chainsawing enemies because well, actually the pistol in that game isn't that bad. Ow. Come on. He jumped the fuck back. Jump the fuck back. Me first. That's what I always say when I'm driving. Me first.
No.
I don't care if it's a red light. Me first.
That's also a lie.
Oh god. It's a bad time to walk out there. I'm gonna grab you by the testicles and twist them. Have you ever grabbed a man by the testicles?
That's not even a word.
The testicles? Oh, this is where that room was from. This is the level 1 room. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the testicles.
No.
You said yes.
Not to that.
I win.
No.
Just like this game, I win.
No.
Whoa. Doom guy can fly. Oh yeah, that's right. You get the rocket launcher in this level too, I think. We don't even have the shotgun yet, but we already have the
rocket launcher?
Yeah, we have the chainsaw, and we're gonna get the rocket launcher if I remember the secret. But we have to go through all this with the pistol first. This game's really weird compared to like the older ones. Oh, good thing I just almost went through the wall. Okay. Question is, what did that open up? Oh, this area is gonna suck in this game. Oh no, it's just a window. What? Was that in the original? Oh, it opened up this, okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Why?
Because it was interesting in the original. There's a shotgun. Doom guy, please! Doom guy, please! Doom guy, please!
Didn't you say they took forever to give you the shotgun?
Yeah, literally. Look at, you see how long, we're almost at the end of the level.
Oh.
And we've already got the chainsaw.
That is true.
In the original, the chainsaw did not have limited fuel. It was, the chainsaw was basically your fists.
Oh. Well.
Alright.
Huh.
There's the end of the level. Where's that frickin' rocket launcher? Here we go.
What the hell?
Yeah. Chainsaw and the rocket launcher in the very first level. I keep trying to go out the window for some reason. I think there might have been another secret out here as well. Ow. Open sesame.
I think you're just gonna end up blowing yourself up in a second.
I wasn't gonna be able to use the chainsaw anywhere else, so.
You mean the rocket launcher?
The rocket launcher, yeah. Chainsaw, rocket launcher, same thing.
No. Not the same thing.
So yeah, that's a thing. And like these other levels that I skipped, Phomos Anomaly and Slaw of Despair, Pandemonium, House of Pain, they're all some really long levels. And really hard in this game too. Or you know what I mean, with the newer models and AI and such. Ah, that did not take as long to go through as I thought. There are definitely more levels than that you can unlock. Like I said, I missed some in my playthrough. So let's see, how many are here? There are only 8 here. There are 13 levels, so we missed about 5. And there's 1 in each level, like I said. So now we're actually gonna open up Mission Select here. And we're actually something like I said before. I've been wanting to learn the lore of this game for a long time. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. After these long ass load screens. Alright. So yeah, like I said, you come back here, you have all your upgrades, all your stuffs. We can just literally go in and wreck face if we really wanted to. But that's not what we're here for. Although I do want to feel overpowered just for a couple minutes, so hold on. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? I got a big fucking gun.
Mm-hmm.
Who wants some? Looks like you want some.
You don't get much ammo for that.
Look, I just got 1 ammo back from that.
How?
My rune is fully upgraded, and the enemies can drop BFG ammo. Alright, so let's look around on this menu here, because there's, like, usually when I came into this menu it was for the map, for the arsenal, the Praetor suit, or the runes. One thing we never looked at was Codex. As you saw, wow, did I really... Oh, hold on, I got almost everything as far as the environments go. So yeah, as you go through the game, you'd see I'd be picking up these small blue glowy things that would fill out like data entries for various things. And if you read through all this, you get a good like taste of the lore. Be it like stuff that the UAC made, like the Delta jump boots. I assume the UAC made that. But what I'm really interested in is more so the monsters. Yeah, really just the monsters. I kind of want to look at Olivia Pearson, Samuel Hayden as well. I'm not going to be reading this because, you know, as well as I do, I can't read worth shit.
I can read it. Because I can actually read.
Alright, well, let's figure out where do we want to start with this. We want to start with the monsters or the UAC personnel?
That's up to you.
Or should
My
we start
friend?
off with, like, the actual, like, backstory I've got here? I've got Doom Wiki up.
Well, you'd have to read that because I can't see that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. That's all the
Alright,
way
well,
over
let's
there.
see how relevant this stuff actually is without knowing, like, the complete backstory.
Okay,
So,
let's start with Olivia Pierce.
Yeah.
Okay, so Olivia Pierce. So you have all the data entries, or?
No, I don't think I got all of them.
Okay. Olivia Pierce is the head of the biochemical research at the Argent facility. It's also weird to see her again because she's like
Apparently, from what
super freaking dead.
From what I understand, and it's interesting because we saw the what she looked like normally. After watching
Yeah.
Naka's playthrough again of Doom, well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but watching a decent ways in, that suit she's wearing is actually because she's injured in some way. Like that's like when we saw her at certain parts.
Oh, wait. It says that here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
when we
We'll get to
saw
it.
her, at certain parts, she was like holding something before she tried to open up the portal at the Argent Tower. It looked like the thing she was holding was heavy, but no, she was actually limping. And at certain parts, you'd see her and she was like clutching her side. For like this entire time, when I saw her, I thought that what she was wearing was some kind of like demon skin or something that she started wearing when she started praising, when she became a Satanist or whatever. You gotta read it though.
Okay. Educated at Strasbourg with a first-class honors degree in biomechanics and genetics, she joined her former mentor, Samuel Hayden, on Mars to head up the Larsis project. A few months after arriving at the Argent facility, Olivia was diagnosed with acute idiopathic scoliosis. The cause of this deformation is unknown. Given the option of being permanently wheelchair-bound or undergoing an experimental augmentation procedure, Olivia chose the surgery. That's the injury you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
After several months in seclusion, Olivia reappeared on her feet with a new titanium exoskeleton grafted into her spinal column.
That's what that is. It's not like a suit or anything.
Although the exoskeleton allows Olivia to stand and move on her own, it causes her excruciating pain. Olivia refuses any pain management medication for fear it will cloud her mind.
Yeah, because that's the last thing she needed was for her mind to be clouded.
Let me tell you, extreme pain will also make you not be able to think straight.
Hold on one second.
That exoskeleton looks
Yeah, hold on one second.
really weird, though. Oh.
Okay, mic check.
What's up?
I don't know, my voice was just really echoey, and I don't know how all of a sudden it would have been coming through your voice. Or through your voice, through your mic.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's echoey again. Whatever. Samuel Hayden. This one's actually really interesting. I do know a little bit about this.
Okay. So he's the chairman of the UAC, born into wealthy and powerful Hayden family. Oh, so he's like a rich kid. Completed his master's in theoretical physics. That sounds hard. At Oxford. I like that they're using actual universities instead of like made up random colleges. He showed prestigious. Yeah, that's just a word.
Are you sure you can read?
I can. That is just a word that's not coming out of my mouth right now. Talent in several fields, including thermodynamics, electromagnetic theory, and nuclear sciences. At a young age, he established the Samuel Hayden Foundation, a philanthropic organization dedicated to sponsoring young scientific talent and funding scientific programs in schools and colleges. Okay. Very accomplished.
Yep.
Man. His daunting intellect made him a prime target for the UAC, and they recruited him soon after he was appointed General Director of the Global Science Council. Samuel took over the leadership of the USC a few months after the discovery of the Argent fracture and immediately put the Argent Tower into production. During construction of the Argent Tower, Samuel was diagnosed with stage 4 inoperable brain cancer. Why are they both injured? Samuel was given 6 months to live. He dedicated those last few months to finding a radical solution to his mortality, a cybernetic transference. That is why he is a robot.
Yeah, I found that so fascinating. I didn't know why he was a robot. I just thought he was some kind of artificial intelligence like Vega or something like that.
So he
but
isn't
more advanced where he could form thoughts and opinions and stuff
so
like
he is his own intelligence, but he transferred it. That also sounds like an episode of something terrifying.
Family Guy. I thought you were going to say Family Guy.
No,
like
there's a show called Black Mirror that I don't watch because it is quite terrifying.
You should watch Black Clover instead.
You haven't even watched it.
I've watched like 10 episodes when it first started to air back in 2017 or
My
2018.
bad.
God, fucking triggered.
You keep saying you want to watch it. How was I supposed to know?
Triggered!
Okay, you have all of this except one. You missed one codex thing entry about the environments.
Eat my ass.
I was just noticing. You literally only missed one.
Alright, so I want to read some of the monsters.
Cool.
We gotta learn about Mr. Poopy Butthole here. Cacodemons are monstrous psionic? I don't know that word. I assume the P is
Psionic.
Silent demons driven by the desire... I hope sonic means large butthole.
No.
Monstrous psionic demons driven by the desire to feed. They display limited intelligence but are often sent into the fray as their natural size and abilities make them an intimidating weapon for the demon horde.
So they exist only to feed.
Oh, you know what? I just realized there's multiple entries. Hold on. Yeah, there's multiple entries. There's 3 entries for these 2.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, because that was pretty interesting. I want to go back immediately.
Okay. So, Olivia Pierce, entry 2. So Samuel saw Olivia as a prodigy.
Protege.
They're the same word.
Prodigy?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that
Oh, actually,
means.
that actually does say protege. Prodigy is spelled different. My bad.
Oh, are you thinking of a PRODGEY
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah. Prodigy, protege. Protege is you see them as like your own, like you're someone that could be basically your successor of your own field. Essentially.
I spaced out.
A prodigy in your own field who could one day succeed your own intelligence.
Yeah, protege means like kind of like a sidekick.
No,
right?
that's what I was saying what protege could mean.
Yeah. You want me to read this?
Okay.
He sponsored her during
He
the
sponsored
formal
her during
education
her-
and fucked her in the ass.
No!
That's what happened at Walmart.
And was the driving force behind her promotion to the Global Science Council. Olivia made her
That was my elbow. That was my weenus. Blame my weenus.
made her fortune as one of the founders of the Nanostruct Aerospace and Defense Systems, in part thanks to a sizable donation from Samuel. Olivia's career blossomed, and Samuel eventually offered her the freedom to design and run her own cutting-edge laboratory by joining the UAC. Olivia refused, citing that she had no interest in the energy business. Interesting. When Olivia did finally leave Nanostruct, it came as a shock to the scientific community. She relinquished a position of sizable power and control to work at an isolated outpost 140 million miles from Earth. Mars. A former colleague of Olivia's at Nanostruct stated that Samuel sent her an artifact recovered near the Argent Fracture, after which she became obsessed with joining the UAC. A few weeks later, she accepted the offer and became the leader of the Lazarus Project, working directly under Samuel Hayden. And before joining the UAC, Olivia was open to discussion about her endeavors and beliefs. She was known to have been an avid world traveler, served a 2-year tour on duty with the Global Science Council.
I thought it was going to say in the army or the or some
That's
military.
what I was
about
kind
to
of
say. What?
That's what I was kind of expecting, but it does say a 2-year tour of duty. So does the Global Science Council have like military-esque deals? I have no idea.
Don't know.
And even spent time serving as a missionary in South America, which she noted was a spiritual but frivolous pilgrimage. Pilgrimage, yeah, whatever. A missionary?
I'm not
Wow.
sure.
Missionaries are religious people,
Oh.
so that kind of throws me a bit.
I honestly thought it was going to go, like, when I read the word missionary, I was like, I don't know what that means, but I assume it's going back towards, like, military-ish
No.
thing.
Like religious people that go places and try and
Oh,
make
great.
people
So
Christians.
this is where she became crazy.
Since moving to Mars, she has become a recluse, cutting off friends and family to focus on her secretive work on the Lazarus Project. She is rarely seen outside of the lab and no longer attends board meetings or any USC press events. Past colleagues of Olivia have noticed that this behavior may just mean that she has something spectacular to reveal in the near future. Yeah.
I feel like Samuel Hayden's going to be more interesting. Before Samuel Hayden died. Great way to start it all.
Died in quotes. I like it. He completed detailed instructions and designs for a new body. A bionic automation with a plasmatronic processing core. A biomechanical brain. Samuel instructed that his frontal and temporal lobes were to remain intact, but the functions of his parietal and occipital lobes were to be bypassed and networked to the plasmatronic core. Samuel's personality, memories, reasoning, and comprehension would be carried over to his new framework. What?
I just heard you struggling with that word a second time. It makes me feel better that I'm not the only one that can't read.
Oh, I can read. Some of them words are big science words, okay? Thank you. But his perception and calculation
separating the men from the boys, huh?
Would become supercharged. Powered by argent caches. What?
Nothing.
And later by
read your goddamn entry.
And later by an argent accumulator, the cybernetic transference was a success. Samuel returned, bigger, stronger, and more formidable than before, and a 3-meter tall. Why is this man 9 feet tall?
Because that's how tall he wanted to be.
Mechanoid body.
Why is the dog on the counter? Because he wants to feel tall.
When his decision to choose such a mammoth, mechanical physique was questioned. Thank you. Thank God I'm not the only one that questions this man. Samuel responded, dictating the future of mankind is dangerous work. You never know when we may need a hero. Okay, that just sounds like you needed an ego
never
boost.
Know.
He was probably really freaking short as a human, and he just needed to feel tall.
He was probably a dog that liked to be on a counter.
Stem cells.
He probably wanted to be so tall because he knew he was going to have to deal with Doom Guy. And he's like, give me that sword, you fucker.
Stem cells and neural conditioning agents keep his organic matter. Oh yeah, his brain. Specifically his brain, constantly rejuvenating. He has existed for over 130 years now. Hold the hell up. And it is presumed his lifespan will be indefinite. It is said that his body has long since passed, but his soul will live on forever.
Huh. I honestly thought he was going to be like 80 or something like that.
Yeah, man, I got a lot of questions about how...
Maybe they'll be answered in Codex Entry 3. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Wait a second, there's only like 2 or 3 Codex entries for most of these things, so why are there like 2 zeros? As if it can go into triple digits. Just to look cool?
Yeah. Sure,
okay.
Why not?
Also, he's the 3rd. I just realized that.
No. They did that for Olivia, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. He's the 2nd and the 1st.
Oh, my God.
He can fuck himself like a flower.
No. Oh, Jesus. After his rebirth,
dude, if we ever get a second emote slot, I want to get an artist. I want to commission an artist to just draw a flower holding a cigarette with the text that says, "You wanna fuck?"
You can't. I don't think that. No.
Well, we can censor fuck. Just be the F word and then like the @ symbol, exclamation point, and something else.
After his rebirth, Samuel was appointed as project director of the Argent facility. It was shut the hell up. It was
rub leaves together.
It was deemed too bizarre to have the world's first cyborg. I swear to God. Leading the most powerful corporation in the solar system. Mechanoid Samuel Hayden proved to be an even more impressive figure than his mortal self. You've got to be kidding me. Under his leadership, Argent technology exploded. Yeah, I mean, Doom Guy blew the whole thing up, so I mean, you know.
Goddamn, I was just gonna stare at you the whole time, but you had to fucking say that.
The work achieved at the Argent facility it did get destroyed. The boundaries of our understanding of physics. As Samuel himself said, we rewrote the book and called it Argent. That is egotistical as hell, Hayden. Damn. After the unveiling...
Damn, Hayden.
After the unveiling of the global energy distribution matrix, it was clear who was really in control of the UAC. Samuel Hayden's triumphant return to power was complete. In a stunning display of bravado and conceit, when the GEDM was finally switched on, Samuel Hayden was live streamed from in front of the Argent Tower. You can live stream from Mars.
Man, he's a Twitch streamer too.
Live stream from Mars. I mean, okay, sure, I'll buy it. Pulling a massive 12-foot power
Dude, bear in
level.
mind, this is like, what, the year 21 something? Technology is...
Listen, I know they have conferences with astronauts.
They could put like an 80G tower on Mars.
I get that we have conferences with astronauts.
That probably has a camera that can check on someone pooping from Earth.
And I like how they're saying, oh yeah, he pulled a massive 12-foot power level, but like he's also 9 feet, so that lever is only 3 feet taller than him. But like whatever. 12-foot power level to dispatch the first Argent package to Earth. This sent a clear message to the people of the known solar system. There is only one man that can turn on the power.
I gotta say...
That sounds like a dictator of power.
I gotta say, I like how they added this stuff, because they probably knew while writing this stuff that, like, only 1% of the people playing this would actually read through some of this stuff, and I'm glad they didn't just, like, half-ass it.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to monsters. We gotta read more about our Mr. Poopy Butthole. When a cacodemon senses the presence of the living, it will hunt them relentlessly until it gets close enough to gnaw on them using an impressive set of mandibles. Oh yeah, it does have mandibles. I honestly thought those were teeth. To aid the hunt, the cacodemon has a psychoactive narcotic bile in which it spews at range. Oh, so you're telling me those aren't just like fireballs? When contact, this bile inhibits the perception of the target and compromises movement. The effects,
so he drugs you. Fantastic.
Basically, yeah. He's. Oh man, I love him even more now. He's got a giant butthole and he roofies you.
He doesn't roofie you; he drugs you.
It's close enough.
Louise, don't be excited about roofies. Wow.
He's got a giant butthole and he roofies you. That's so quotable, man. I'm gonna make like a makeshift necklace from my cacodemon plush now that just says, it's just a sign on his chest, chest, that says, I have a giant butthole and I roofie you. Hello, ladies.
That's not... Oh, God.
Hello,
that's
ladies.
so creepy. Don't say that.
Somebody probably finds this a kink. I mean, rape is a kink. I found that out recently. No, it actually is a kink.
Oh, I know some people are...
I found that out recently, and it's...
like, those disgusting fantasies, but they're... It's not a kink. It's like a weird fantasy.
I'm lost. I'm so lost in this menu. Okay, the effects will wear off. The effects wear off after a few moments, which is often enough time for the lumbering beast to get within bite range. I like how in this game they actually kind of have like small, or at least one arm, like deformed arms. Mm. He's also got a gobbler. He's an old man. Because like the plush up there is based off of like the original Dune. Yeah. So what else do you think is going to be interesting to read? I think we should read a bit about the Possessed and the Possessed Engineer. Oh geez, this is long.
I'll read it.
Okay.
Okay. The Possessed are created in a Lazarus wave
like
event.
We already know this. I'm sorry. We already know this. It's just I feel like there's probably more to them. It seems cool.
Yeah, them more than just,
them being just
created,
soldiers. Yeah.
A phenomenon first discovered by Dr. Olivia Pierce during her Lazarus project. While most victims exposed to Argent biowaves will expire without further effect, some subjects will absorb traces of Argent energy and enter a state of posthumous vigor. Fucking hell. God damn it, I'm usually better than reading it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Better at reading than this. Sorry for my outburst.
I know it'll help.
Don't you do anything stupid, just let me read. I get hand off the mouse. Hand off, thank you. Despite necrosis on the internal organs, with the exception of the brain. Yeah, you see how their bodies are all decaying and gross. Have you ever seen necrosis first up in person?
No, but I think that guy's got a wiener.
Oh my god, it does look like it's exposed a little bit, doesn't it?
It's like he's just like...
It's like it's just peeking out.
Yeah. They say nobody can spot the tent in motion, but if he moves at all, his tent is going to be very visible.
The victim continues to animate and exhibit a low order of sentience for weeks or even months after clinical death. Posthumous brain activity in the possessed is limited to instinctive behavior. The possessed are known to be territorial when confronted by the living. When isolated, they will often enter a dormant state for extended periods of time. They will stand unmoving for days or weeks at a time until presented with a live food source or threatened by a predator. Please move the text box down.
Sorry, I was fucking putting my thing on charge. Somebody's bitch ass be like, you wait till the last minute to fucking charge your shit, and I'm gonna be like, why did I marry you?
You always do, and we're not married.
Please talk. I don't like the silence. It makes me uncomfy.
I was wondering what I was hearing, and then I realized your headphones came out. I was hearing myself talk. An interesting behavior has been seen when the possessed are held in small groups. They will drag human corpses to a central location within their holding pens. Okay, wait. Why are they being held in holding pens? Then perform a silent ritual around the pile of bodies. I'm just imagining them all doing like little actual dances, like not even just a ritual, but like little dances around them, and that's really sad. I'm sorry. The resulting ceremonial site appears to be the initial...
And we've killed 385 of these things, so that's sad. Glory kill 116 of them.
Appears to be the initial stages of a gore nest. So these guys create the nests?
Apparently.
These actions must be driven by a telepathic communication with higher-ranking demons, as there is no local brain activity that could manage such choices.
See, this is the interesting stuff I wanted to learn about
with
them.
The possessed will perform these tasks even when limbs are removed or Pavlovian pain responders are implanted in their cortex, further cementing the theory that they are unwilling slaves performing an integral part of the life cycle of the demons. The possessed create the birthing ground for new demons, and upon expiration are themselves used as fertilizer for the gore nest.
Damn, son, that's metal. That's metal as fuck. One thing this thing did not answer, though, is if they're the scientists, why do they only have one eye socket? Like a cyclops.
I don't know.
I can read this one if you want.
If you want to.
During the Lazarus Wave event, victims undergo dramatic changes to their physiology, or is that... Yeah, physiology. I was questioning whether that was psychology or not.
Nope.
Both internally and externally, aside from fundamentally changing the composition of their internal organs, the high-intensity plasma wave is strong enough to fuse metal to skin. Yeah, that makes sense. I never realized he's got like a fucking explosive tank in his chest. I thought they just... Okay. I don't know what I thought, honestly, until getting a better look at him. Where was I?
In many cases.
In many cases, personal items such as watches and jewelry can burn through the skin and become permanently embedded within the skin. I actually just looked over to see if they're if they actually had a watch or anything stuck in there. Oh yeah, you can kind of see the watch on his left arm. Perhaps the most unfortunate victims of this fusing event are any subjects that happen to be working on, I don't know that fucking word, acetylene?
Acetylene, I think.
Acetylene tanks or welding equipment, as this equipment is often attached to the body to allow for mobile work. Oh, in low gravity environments. Interesting. The Lazarus Wave will create a demonized human with a highly combustible explosive device embedded in its skin. As with all possessed creatures, they are mindless and driven through some form of telepathic communication from an unknown demon overseer. Additional care must be taken when controlling or when confronting a possessed engineer. If the fuel tank is punctured and it doesn't explode, the weakened container can turn the possessed engineer into an explosive projectile. That's why they always fly backwards when you shoot them. It's not just them being extremely light. This is a danger to any being nearby, both human and demon.
Interesting.
I like how they have report files, even though the UAC isn't really a thing anymore. Aside from, like, Samuel Hayden.
It keeps up the data. Also, didn't Vega take in everything you were doing?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot about Vega.
The Unwilling is so small.
That would explain why the Spider Demon isn't on here. Because Vega died before the Spider Demon. The Unwilling are fully transformed possessed that have been transported to Hell to serve as shrine worshippers, slave labor for higher level demons, or cannon fodder for battle within Hell.
Oh my god, they shoot them out of cannons.
So, okay, that's interesting, because I thought the Unwilling were just different. The lower beings of Hell, but no, they're actually the possessed that
come back to Hell.
Were transported to Hell, yeah. So their body actually goes through more changes when they go through Hell. Yeah,
because they say the possessed, once they're, like, fully, dead, they're dead. Because right now, their brain's still...
It says at the end, upon expiration or...
Meaning, once their brain stops working.
Yeah, for fertilizer for the Gore's Nest.
So I guess once their brain stops working, they like, essentially they end up going to Hell. Which I guess would make sense why they were unwilling.
Cyber Mancubus. Fucking specters. The Summoner, a cunning adversary, is primarily a defensive summoning unit. As the demon horde swarms the enemy, the Summoner sustains the battle by opening a rift to Hell and calling forth reinforcements. These fucking Summoners. To prevent being overrun by the relentless horde, the Summoner should become a primary target in any battle strategy. Yep.
Always.
When directly challenged in combat, the Summoner is capable of channeling Hell energy into an Argent Wave. Although this wave kills most humans, an occasional victim will be transformed into the possessed. Surviving an Argent Wave attack is extremely unlikely, but does not appear to be random. There's evidence that the Summoner selects the most resilient and combatants. Yeah. For induction to the army of Hell. That's actually kind of cool. Whoops. That's not how you do that, James. That's not how you do that. Go back. The Lazarus Project has managed to successfully capture several Summoner demons. The imprisonment process requires careful preparation, as a Summoner will immediately launch multiple Argent waves or wave attacks when trapped. To prevent this, Hell energy must be continuously drained from the demon until it is sufficiently sedated. Damn, and I thought capturing a Titan in Attack on Titan was hard to do. And cost many lives. Anatomical study of the Summoner suggests that this is a highly evolved subgenius of the imp form. That explains why the
bodies look
pain
similar.
In the fucking ass. That too. All right. I want to look at the Cyber Demon because he's like the only boss. I think the only boss we have.
The Spider Mastermind here.
Oh, we'll check that out in a second.
Okay.
I want to check the Baron of Hell as well. The Baron of Hell is the highest demon among the Order of the Hell Knights. They rarely leave Hell, and no Baron of Hell has yet been captured by any of the tethering operations. Details regarding their behavior and physiology is therefore limited. Okay. It is clear that Barons are ferocious fighters with a bloodlust unparalleled by any other demon. Barons larger and faster than their lesser brothers. Barons larger and faster than their lesser brothers also possess the ability to generate Hell energy. Fireballs can be hurled at a target. I'm sorry, I started to think in the middle of that. In the doomed Project Labrys manned expedition, it is believed that most of the explorers were set upon Barons of Hell, though the details are unclear. Tablets retrieved from the Great Step in the UAC automated survey of 2143. That gives an idea.
That gives us a year.
Yeah. Well, it gives around an idea of what year we're around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
General idea. Suggests that the Barons of Hell are the current royal guard of the unknown Dark Lord of the Fourth Age. We'll get into what the Fourth Age is in a minute. I don't even know. We're going to read more about the lore from a separate website in a second here. While the nature of this entity is unknown, it must be presumed that as the Royal Guard's power has significantly increased, so too has the power of their master. Is there anything here that you want to read about? Like, we're going to go to Cyber Demon and Spider Mastermind, but is there anything here? Oh, the Hell Guards are here.
No, I'm good, but I can read for you, though.
Yeah, I want to read Spectre, Cyber Demon, and I want to read Pinky, Spectre, Cyber Demon, Lost Souls, and Spider Masterminds.
Okay, I can read some for you.
Alright, yeah, because I'll be reading the site.
Okay. Cyber Demon. Okay. Consider... I don't even remember ever seeing this guy.
Because literally look at it. 1 kill. He's the boss. He was the first boss.
I don't know if I watched you do him, though, to be fair.
He's
I
the one
probably
that, like,
did, I just don't remember.
He pulls the walls up on your sides.
Oh,
and
yeah,
traps you.
I did watch that.
Yeah.
I just don't remember seeing him, just because...
Yeah, he, like, opens the door and pulls you out and throws you into the battlefield.
I've seen him, like, once, that's why I don't remember him.
Yeah, okay. You fight him once in the game.
I know. Considered to be the most significant marker of success in the development of Argent organic research, the Cyber Demon is the flagship...
Oh, I'm sorry, I read a little head there.
Okay. The Cyber Demon is the flagship creation...
Yeah, oh.
Of the Lazarus Project. God damn it, Olivia. The symbiotic union of a Balgar demon found during the second Project Lazarus manned expedition.
I should have guessed. Just take a look at that arm and the thing in its chest. Because that thing in its chest was what we had to retrieve.
Argent accumulator. That's the Argent accumulator I assume you had to take out.
And it's literally in the name Cyber Demon. It's not a natural living being.
Oh my god. Well, it's part
I don't know
demon,
why that was a surprise to me.
Because it said it's a Balgar demon and an Argent accumulator mashed together, and they made this thing. The beast is capable of withstanding so much punishment that the creature must be kept in a permanent suspended animation.
T-pose.
Repeated attempts to subdue the beast prove unsuccessful, as when exhausted, the Cyber Demon simply replenishes its life force from the accumulator and attacks again with greater ferocity. Only by removing the Argent implant can the beast be restrained. The Cyber Demon remains in stasis until a suitable method of control can be found.
So yeah, he was in stasis until the Lazarus wave hit, I guess, and everybody became possessed.
Next entry? Yes.
And that's when we showed up.
I guess that's the thing you took out of his chest then also, so that you could actually kill him, was the Argent accumulator.
I mean, honestly, as far as the Cyber Demon goes, that's all I really wanted to know. I don't really mind. I don't really care to learn more, unless you want to read all this.
Not that one.
It looks like this one's talking about his the weaponry on his arms, how that came to be.
Not really.
Reanimation project.
Okay, then I guess this one's not. These
Effectively
aren't
brain dead.
Yeah, I guess these ones aren't really that important then.
Yeah, this seems to be talking about his like genetic structure, if that's the right, like his anatomy. Yeah.
Basically, we know he's part demon, and they put some Argent in him and made him basically invincible. So, Hell Knights?
I was reading this real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll read whichever you want me to. I'm all good.
Yeah, I'm just skimming through these. Okay, Lost Souls.
Lost Souls. Okay. Oof. Alright. So, these demons are found wandering aimlessly...
I'm sorry, I was curious if I could turn the 3D model.
Oh, okay. Wandering aimlessly within the temples of hell as they search for a host to inhabit. Oh, so they okay. When a potential victim is found, they will converge on the target and explode with a blast of hell energy. Lesser-willed beings weakened by the explosion will then be possessed by the demon, and the host's soul becomes lost in turn. Okay, so they basically just possess people in some kind of weird way.
Judging by their name, I thought they'd be much more interesting.
Yeah. Tablets retrieved from the cortex suggest that lost souls are considered the lowest of the demons, even lower than imps.
Oh no, they're Magikarp.
Since the wandering nomads doomed to forever roam the halls of hell thrive on the weakest entities, lost souls are despised by the other demons. Despite their lowly status, they should not be underestimated.
Oh no, they're Magikarps. I want to read Mancubus because I just want to know about his
Got it.
Big fat kangaroo sack.
The Mancubus is a lumbering behemoth demon. A foul odor accompanies its presence, a stench that can be overwhelming if inhaled directly.
Oh no, it's Snorlax.
Does Snorlax have a stench?
No, but Snorlax was based off of a fat, overweight coworker.
But in a joking way. Okay.
Yeah.
Mancubi gorge on anything they can find and are not adverse to eating rancid flesh. Their diet rots in their digestive system, making their innards highly flammable. These foul creatures are decked in light armor when they reach maturity. So their armor grows onto them?
Interesting.
Wow. But
so that means the Cyber Mancubus were probably made by the UAC, or the Lazarus Project.
Well, they said they're decked in armor. Does their...
Yeah, but the cyber...
Wait, go back.
Hold on. The cyber ones are, got all this stuff going on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, go. Okay. But their grotesque frame soon outgrows their armor, exposing their stomach and face.
So they're basically like an overweight kid in, like, a small bathing suit. I don't know.
But, like, does their armor grow on them? Or does it, like... Oh, it looks like it's attached. Do you see those little...
Yeah.
I guess it does grow on them. Okay.
I don't know. I kind of want to go into Pinkies. Not as interesting as I thought it would be. Unless you want to read it. It's up to you.
No, I don't think so.
No?
Oh. The volatile goo ignites under the tremendous pressure, creating a highly effective biomechanical flamethrower.
Hey. Pinky.
Okay. These dynamic animals are named by those...
Yeah.
Are unnamed by those in hell.
They're puppies.
They were... colloquially?
I don't know that word.
Named...
Colloquially?
I don't know. Named Pinkies due to their unusual skin pigmentation. When first discovered by the Lazarus Project's tethering operation, their aggressive nature against the living is well documented.
Yeah. I'm going to assume colloquially means kind of like fitfully. They were fitfully named Pinkies.
I guess so, because they're unnamed by those in hell. Go to the... Okay. Pinkies will charge once their prey is detected, using a cortical bone plate that covers their face as a battering ram. They accelerate quickly...
They're a cop car.
What? What? There's a bunch of other things you could use right there, but that's what you chose?
They're a cop car.
They
Just fucking read the thing.
They accelerate quickly, but have limited control when charging. Their inability to stop quickly or turn makes them vulnerable to charging over ledges or into hard surfaces, stunning them. At close range, the Pinky has a significant bite, which it will use to fend off attackers. They have limited visual perception and rely primarily on pheromone detection to locate enemies. The thinner skin on their flanks does not offer as much protection and should be considered a point of weakness. Gnawed carcasses of Pinkies have been extracted from portals, suggesting that they are considered a delicacy in hell.
A delicacy. I'm starting to think we've already gone through the interesting ones.
Well...
Oh yeah, so I know a bit about Revenants from Doom 2. Hold on one second. Revenants are UAC military operatives that have been methodically transformed into demonic combatants through cybernetic augmentation, thank you, and repeated Lazarus Wave exposure. Their transformation begins by attaching a multiple launch rocket battery onto each shoulder of the patient, coupled to an argent charged neural biochip implanted at the base of the cerebral cortex. The MLRB allows the Revenant to both attack its target with multiple conventional rockets, and also to fire mobility boosters located under each MLRB. In Doom 2, I believe I don't know if it's like in the manual for Doom 2 or something like that, from what I heard from Naka Talili's Let's Play of this. Doom 2, these are literally imps that are dead. These are literally what happens is they take the corpse of an imp, they pick it back up, they strap some rockets to its shoulders, and they say, "You're good to go," and they send them right back out in the battlefield. Great. I believe that's what they are in Doom 2, if memory serves. Okay.
The first Project Lazarus tethering operation retrieved a small compendium from the umbral plains in the crypt of a destroyed tower of unknown construction. This vade mecum was mostly illegible, but it did contain one of the rare references to the Arania Imperatrix, a mystical demon that is still largely unknown. When the gate is open, in the Fourth Age, when we have risen and the Masters have shown us the path, she will become. A great blessing will be given to the keyholder, for they will become one with the Master, and in that holy union the power of the Dark Priest will be unleashed upon the heretics of the penumbral plane. The Arania Imperatrix, carried in the mind of all who follow, fed from the blood of those who fell, made with the bone of rock, iron, steel, and sinew, a mighty god to rule over all other gods. One become two, become legion.
I don't know anything about religion, but
I don't think that has anything to do with religion.
I don't know anything about Christianity.
That has nothing to do with that,
yeah,
and
but
I'm
like
very
the
confused.
Ideals, I don't fucking know. We're not gonna read Hellguards. I mean, it's kind of, I imagine their deal is kind of in their name. They guard hell, Titan's realm. Yeah. What else did we want to read? Was that it? Spectres are the last ones, right?
Yeah.
Because I want to know how they become invisible.
The Spectre is the unfortunate result of a misguided attempt to genetically modify the Pinky.
God damn it.
Several Pinkies were gathered during the first Lazarus Project's tethering operation. 4 of the captured beasts were bisected.
It means they cut off their balls.
No, it does not.
I wish. Well, what does it actually mean?
I don't know.
Oh, well, then why'd you
say
it
doesn't mean that. While 3 of these experiments resulted...
Vivi is German for testy, and sected means cut. Stop. Testy cut.
No.
I'm gonna make a brand of scissors, and I'm gonna call it the testy cut.
No. While 3 of these experiments resulted in the death of the subjects, 1 resulted in a Pinky with limited phasonic abilities. In an attempt to increase its ocular capacity, the optic nerve of a cacodemon was transplanted into the Pinky. After the operation, the animal was returned to its enclosure to recover. It is believed that the beast was accidentally released from its pen when its keeper, thinking that the invisible specter had escaped, opened the gate.
That's fucking great. I bet that guy got a pay docking.
Or just died.
Yeah, actually, that's more likely.
Several months after the first Spectre went missing, the second tethering operation captured 2 fertile specimens. Presumably, the original Spectre wandered into the Lazarus Wave testing facility and was teleported back to Hell by a summoner. It is unknown how the Spectre managed to breed, but the phasonic trait has carried to the offspring. Besides phasonic invisibility, there are no known differences between the Pinky and the Spectre.
Okay, so it actually is invisibility. I thought I was gonna be wrong. And it was gonna be more like camouflage. But no.
No, it's literally just an invisible pinky.
Yeah, but when you see them running around, like
Yeah.
when they go in front of certain things, you can kind of see them because you can see like how the like what looks like camouflage kind of. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
Huh. Can't imagine anything else that's gonna be too interesting. Test subjects exposed to the spear exhibit extreme rage and increased strength. It has been noted that subjects be given Berserk Spear will vent their rage on any living creature they can find. So this is Doomguy's mother, basically. So the UAC was creating stuff like this, and that's why it was just kind of laying around. So yeah, we already heard this. This is talking about, I guess, Doomguy's like past, which we'll get into a bit. Like, we'll probably get into it when this website, and it's gonna make more sense. This is a bit more, I feel, poetic. Oh, hold on. I want to read about the wraiths. While there have been no confirmed sightings of these creatures, much is known about them, and they are revered by demons and referenced multiple times in all explored areas of hell. According to scriptures found in the Kangder Sanctum, the wraiths are elemental beings that inhabit the realm of Argent Denur, a world that was colonized in the first age of Ascension. The wraiths were defied by people of Argent Denur and protected by their fiercest warriors, the Night Sentinels. They are believed to have been imbued with a powerful energy. Hmm. I wonder if that sword is on here. Oh.
There's a sword?
The sword from Doom Eternal. We got it in this game, but we didn't actually use it.
Oh.
I don't know what it's actually called. I think they called it something in this game. Also, I'm sorry for the background noise that's slightly coming through. Somebody's vacuuming right outside the door.
I was wondering what that was. Even I couldn't make it out.
Yeah, I thought it was a fucking hairdryer, and then I heard it getting closer. So
I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't even sound like a vacuum.
You don't sound like a vacuum.
Well, no shit.
So I'm sure this has some interesting stuff in it, but I don't really care about the environments. Like, we got a general idea. It's like, oh, we're either in a laboratory or in hell for the entirety of the game, for the most part. So, yeah, that's honestly all that's worth looking at, I think. We'll go ahead and take a look at the website that I was talking about. I'm getting, like, this game's so fun. I'm sorry. Hold on. I have to, like, peel my hands away from the controller. Just give me a second. I can do it, I swear. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my hands off this controller. Just give me one more second. I'm there. I'm almost there.
He's not gonna.
I'm like a girl about to come.
Dude.
What? Did you say dude or doot?
I said dude.
Do?
Dude.
Oh, I would have been really proud of you if you dooted. Doot 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 doot. I'm getting there, I'm like a girl about to come.
Dude.
What? What do you want from me? M? God, it's just like, even when you're not in chat, you still don't respond to me. You fucker. Aw.
Are you still using the shotgun even though you have all your powerful weapons?
Don't remind me. Thank you for reminding me. Hey, BFG ammo. Hold on. There's a guy.
You're gonna use that on
Yeah.
no one. I don't think you hit it.
Yeah, I hit an imp off to the right, to the left of me. Damn, he took that like a trooper. So I just realized my voice only becomes echoey when there's like loud game volume. Because it was not doing that while we were reading. I wonder...
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, hold on. I wonder if I like turn off... What if I turn off the... Not this. I almost ended stream.
Dear God.
What happens if I get rid of the mic ducking? Is that better?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Lots of guys dead. That was great.
Good job.
Walla walla bing bong.
Proud of yourself.
Yeah, see, I'm loud. I'm still echoey. It wasn't doing that before. Maybe it's because I pulled my mic back. Let's go back forward. Bring that mic docking back. I'm not gonna screw around with this too long. We need to stream more often, so I can figure this out. Yeah, so I think now that I'm up here, I'm not as echoey anymore.
That's weird.
Well, it's probably because the way your mic is positioned, my voice is coming off from the side. So why am I still playing this game? Oh, right, because it's fucking fun. Heck off. Alright.
Finally gonna go to the lore.
Yeah. So, how do you think I should go about this? Should I just pull up the wiki article and screen?
I don't know. Is that what's gonna be a best?
Yeah, I think this is pretty big. It's so big! Google, don't do it. Alright, you can have Doom back now.
No, it's yours. I gave it to you.
No, I'm giving it back.
No, I gave it to you.
I'm giving it back.
Dear God, please stop.
Alright, so... Things are gonna look a little messed up, because I don't have chat permanently on and I don't have a webcam, but we're gonna do that this way. Actually, we can just... 16 by 9... Do I have window capture all set up? What is this window capturing? Oh, it's capturing a game. We can do... that. Yeah, I guess that works. I think that works. Yeah, alright. So apparently, so this is like the first thing I found when trying to look for this for stream for some kind of backstory. And it's fairly short actually. So I'm curious, I haven't read through this because I wanted to learn about it on stream, but I wonder if this is going to give me the general idea. So let's go ahead and read through it. The demonic narrator commonly references the ages in his testaments. These ages are most likely periods of time that are occurred under a certain demonic leader or a demonic family line. Okay, one thing I kind of like so far is that it seems to be, this is being written in a way that it seems to be speculation rather than fact. So it's like this isn't a set in stone thing. This is more like what the community has speculated to be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what I wanted to see. Alright, before the First Age. Before the First Age, there used to be a civilization of humanoids that lived in an unknown dimension, planet, or universe. The civilization worshipped the elemental wraiths of Argent Denur that were considered as gods. Oh my god, is Doomguy a god? Or a descendant of a god? The people of Argent Danur feared the wraiths and were believed to perform sacrifices in order to appease them. These gods were protected by Argent Danur's fiercest warriors, the Night Sentinels. I think I said Agent Danur's a couple times. I meant Argent. Okay, so these gods were protected by the Argent Danur's fiercest warriors, the Night Sentinels. So the wraiths had guardians, the Night Sentinels. Got it. So is Doomguy a Night Sentinel? I need to stop speculating and reading on, and continue reading on. In the First Age, Hell invaded the civilization, but failed to conquer Argent Danur due to the Night Sentinels' fierce defense using of the elemental wraith's powers. But a lower health priest called Deeg Grav struck a deal with a warrior of Argent Danur known only as the Betrayer, that he would return the Betrayer's son, who was lost on the battlefield, back to him if the Betrayer took the priest to the Wraith's location. And in their sleep, the Hell Priest and his Cabal cast, and his Cabal, what is a Cabal? Like a sidekick? Not a sidekick, but...
Do you remember the dude known as the Betrayer from Doom Eternal? Doomguy went and saw him, didn't he?
Oh, right. So the Hell, and in their sleep, the Hell Beast and his Cabal cast a curse upon the Wraiths, trapping their souls in the process, whose power became the source of the Well, which will eventually become UAC's source of Argent energy. When the Wraiths fell, Argent Danur was defenseless and soon swiftly conquered by Hell, which accelerated the integration of the dimension into Hell's. As a reward, this is hard to keep up with, I'm not gonna lie. As a reward, the Betrayer was given back his son, but he turned into demon form, the icon of sin. His revenge was swift and merciless, repaying the Betrayer's treachery with suffering. The Doomslayer eventually appeared in Hell. He just appeared, whether during or after, wearing the crown of the Night Sentinels, and scoured the umbral plains, and he went on a rampage against any demon he came across in his quest for vengeance against the Dark Lords who had wronged him, in quotes. And on his crusade of revenge, the Seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and speed. What is a Seraphim? Like, see, this is what I mean. I don't pay attention to religion, so I feel like there's terms here that I'm just not getting. Is that a term in religion, a Seraphim?
No.
Okay.
This whatever religious thing this is based off of isn't like Christianity or anything. I think it's based off of a type of religion made solely for the game.
Well, I get it, but let's say I really didn't know anything about religion. I wouldn't know what a priest is. That's what I'm saying. There are terms like that I feel like I'm not getting, or maybe they're just made up terms, which a Seraphim apparently is a made up term. It's not just like somebody in a whatever.
Well, I mean, it could be.
I feel like you're not getting what I'm saying, but whatever. The Seraphim bestowed upon him terrible power and speed, and after which he proceeded to crush the obsidian pillars of the blood temples and sought to destroy the beasts of the 9 circles. And in this terrible rancor between worlds and through time, the Hell Walker found the wretch who shall not be named, but in his heresy was loyal to his evil cause. The wretch bestowed upon the Marine an armor wrought in the forges of Hell, impenetrable and unyielding. However, all depictions of Doomslayer show him in armor, suggesting that the wretch only modified or reforged the armor rather than outright giving it to him. Okay. And as despair spread among the hordes of Hell, a colossal demon known as the Colossal Titan... Oh, as the Titan rose... a colossal... I fucking Attack on Titan, dude. A colossal demon known as the Titan rose to face the Doomslayer. I keep forgetting that Doom Guy is what he's known as in the original, and he's known as Doomslayer in the newer games. But he goes as either, I guess, as far as the fan base goes. But technically, they are two different characters, I believe. Well, yeah, because Doom Guy's origins from the original game was that he's just a normal soldier that got sent to Mars as a punishment for, I guess, not obeying his chief's order, his commanding officer's order, or something like that. Anyway, and then he just got caught up in the demon shit, and yeah. Okay, so known as the Titan rose to face the Doomslayer, and a mighty battle was fought between them. The Titan fought with all the fury of his fallen brethren, but fell nonetheless to the Doomslayer, and the hordes of hell were routed. Yet the Hellwalker's thirst for revenge was insatiable, and he sought the tombs of the blood temples again, looking for prey. There the demon priests of the blood temples laid a trap to capture this scourge of hell, and as the Doom Marine, blinded by his fervor, was lured into the trap, the priests brought down the temple upon him, and they entombed the Doomslayer. Holy shit! In this cursed sarcophagus, separating him from his armor and trapping it in a separate stone slab. That explains why the armor was like, if memory serves, at the very beginning of the game, his armor was in a stone slab as well. A sign was burned on his crypt, the mark of the Doomslayer, warning all denizens of hell that I hope I'm pronouncing that right. That's another one of those words I've read a lot, don't know how to pronounce. Denizens of hell, that the terror held within must never be freed. That's what the Doomslayer's mark originates from. After the Fourth Age, in the Fourth Age, nothing is shown about the Second and Third Age, in parentheses. The tomb was retrieved from Hell by Samuel Hayden as a safety measure in case Mars gets invaded by Hell. The events of Doom 2016 occur during this period. Okay, so it goes on during the Fourth Age. I kind of wish I knew that before we started reading other stuff about the Fourth Age. Let's read the trivia, because that's pretty much it. The Doom Marine's background is told from the side of the demons, however, much information seems to be contradictory. For example, even though it is said that the Doomslayer armor was wrought from the fires of hell, it shows in English text company names, product codes, and even possible military insignia, along with all the Doom Marine's statues. Those might actually be throwbacks, or just callbacks to the original game. Along with all the Doom Marine statues, hold on. Along with all the Doom Marine statues and depictions of from the demons being in the Praetor suit, all before its actual appearance. Did that make any sense to you, or am I just not reading that right?
That all sounded like mumbo jumbo to me.
For example, even though it is said that the Doomslayer's armor was wrought from the fires of hell, it shows in English text company names, product codes, and even a possible military insignia, along with all of the Doom Marine statues and depictions from the demons being in the Praetor suit, all before its actual appearance. Okay, I'm following along perfectly, and once we get to the military insignia, after that, when we get to the along with all of the Doom Marine statues, they lose me. Okay, so it's not just me. However, it's possible to suggest, because how the Doom Marine appeared sometime after the Argent D'Nur, it is entirely possible to suggest that Doom Marine is actually unrelated, apart from the group remnant Night Sentinels that fought with him during the rampage with Hell to the Argent D'Nur.
So is he a Night Sentinel or not?
Well, here's the thing. It's said that he just randomly appeared in Hell after the fall of the Night Sentinels and the people they were protecting, the what are they called?
Wraiths.
The elemental wraiths, yes. So at the very end of the game, those spirits we were freeing, were they the wraiths or the sentinels? I can't remember anymore. Judging by the armor, I assume they're Sentinels. The Night
Yeah,
Sentinels.
but in that little bit of trivia, they said he was fighting with the Sentinels. The one you just read?
I don't know. So I wonder if Doom Eternal will go more into his origins. Like, why did he just randomly appear in Hell? Like,
because if he had fought with the Sentinels, and he was like the lone survivor, it would make sense on why he was so fucking mad and wanted his revenge. Because they said he appeared at Hell to take a revenge plot, right?
well, here, let me read this again. When the Wraiths fell, Argent D'Nur was defenseless and soon swiftly conquered by Hell, which accelerated the integration of the dimension into Hell's. As a reward, the Betrayer was given back his son, but he turned into demon form, the icon of sin. His revenge was swift and merciless, repaying the Betrayer's treachery with suffering. The Doomslayer eventually appeared in Hell, whether during or after, wearing a crown of the Night Sentinels. So I guess he's a Night Sentinel, but it didn't say that all the other Sentinels were killed? Took the priest to the Wraith's location. So a curse was so he cast a curse upon the Wraiths, trapping their souls in the process. It didn't say what happened to these Sentinels. But we can just assume that when Hell's dimension was kind of like integrated into what was the other dimension? Just this, they didn't even say, it's just a civilization. So when the Hell's dimension integrated into just this civilization, we can assume the Night Sentinels got overwhelmed with the Hell's demons and were killed. And I think that's what was going on at the end. We were freeing their souls that were trapped. So Doom Guy must have been a Sentinel, and he must have been the only survivor of all the Sentinels. And he was so strong that they couldn't kill him, so they had to actually, like, what did they say?
Lock him up.
Yeah, they locked him up, but they said, like, hold on. Let's see, where is it?
Or
yep, they brought the temple down upon him. So they basically entombed him, and then they had something else that separated him from his armor. So like Doom Guy's so strong that they couldn't kill him. They had to trap him, and they had to get his armor off of him because, yeah.
I have another theory.
What's up? Go for it.
So, the Betrayer had a son. They wanted to bring back to him. He wanted to get brought back to him. The Betrayer was a person that lived in Argent D'Nur with the Wraiths.
Yeah.
So that's why he's called the Betrayer.
Yeah.
I remember the Betrayer told the Doomslayer in Doom Eternal, they're not your people.
Wait, go back again. I must have missed something you said there.
The Betrayer told the Doomslayer when they met up in Doom Eternal.
You remember Doom Eternal better than I do.
That they're not your people anymore, to save. And
let me stop you real quick. I just want to, for anybody who might be watching this, whether now or in the future, this is why, and I didn't really mention this before, this is why I wanted to read up on the lore, because I went into Doom Eternal extremely fucking confused on what was going on. This is why I wanted to go into the lore, because even M's putting pieces together, and she didn't really, well, you played the first level of Doom, maybe Doom Eternal, not to its full.
And I watched you play some.
Yeah.
And I watched another person play some.
So when I go back to it, it's going to make more sense for me. And I think I'm actually going to play it on my birthday stream. So we'll be playing that like Wednesday, maybe. So just a little bit of it. So it'll make more sense for, yeah.
And
Sorry to interrupt.
I've actually seen more of the
Oh yeah,
game than you have.
You watched the long
I've
play
seen
of it.
a lot of the cutscenes.
You watched the long play of it, didn't
I've
you?
seen the entire game.
Yeah.
So I know a little bit of stuff that you don't, that I don't want to spoil you on.
Yeah, please don't.
But there, some of that information makes me think that since they said that they turned the betrayer's son into a demon of sorts, what if they didn't turn him into a full demon, but he was sort of a demon in strength and power, and he came to get revenge for the fact that instead of just leaving him dead, they made him this sort of dynamic being that he would have never wanted to be in the first place.
Well, it says the icon of sin.
Because he then would have been some kind of sinful being. Some kind of human but demon being. AKA the Doomslayer. Because when they brought him back, they made him...
So what, you're saying Doomslayer is the betrayer?
Not the betrayer, the betrayer's son that got brought back and made a demon. But not like the demons we know, but they made him like, you know.
That's actually a really cool theory, but here's the question, because it never mentions what happens to the son. And, I mean, you can't be a father if you're a demon. That's a cool theory, but here's the only flaw I can think of it. And your theory might very well be correct, and it might confirm it in Eternal. Well, here's the thing, they didn't mention Doomguy's age when he was captured, when all this was happening. His father, if his father was the betrayer, it doesn't mention his age when all this happens, but assuming he's kind of young, what did he do all this time to survive? You know, how did he survive all this, even if the Night Sentinels were killed?
Maybe he was killed.
The only thing I can think of is, like, I don't know if him being killed would make sense, but...
You're saying the demons couldn't give him back his son? And that wouldn't be powerful enough to make someone betray?
I think... It doesn't say he's outright dead, it just says, he was lost on the battlefield. Well, actually, that could be a way of saying... You know, he lost his son on the battlefield.
Therefore,
he died.
It would make sense
so,
he was a Night Sentinel who was
hold on.
dead.
Did it outright say he was a Night Sentinel?
I'm just saying, if he was lost on the battlefield, that would make sense why he also had the Night Sentinel crown.
I can interpret this in a couple different ways. It could be like a child who was lost on the battlefield, or it could be a soldier who was killed on the battlefield. Or it could be a child who was killed on the battlefield. There's a couple ways you could take that.
I'm just spouting my theory
and,
here.
you know, assuming it was a child who was lost on the battlefield, he gave him back to the betrayer, but the betrayer was turned into a demon.
The betrayer wasn't turned into a demon. The son was.
As a reward, the betrayer was given back his son, but turned into demon form, the icon of sin. Was the betrayer, or was that the son?
Trust me, the betrayer was human. Still in Doom Eternal.
I'm gonna Google this. Was the betrayer... Oh, well, I mean, I got my answer. Didn't mean to, though. And I can go ahead and show this, I guess.
What'd you find out?
A minute video on YouTube saying Doom Eternal meeting Valen, the betrayer.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's Doom Eternal freeing the soul of the betrayer's son. Okay.
Okay, well, There's my theory out the window, too.
So, yeah, Doom Guy is neither the father or the son.
Well, I knew he wasn't the father.
Well, yeah, but I thought the father was the one who got turned into a demon. Because it'd make more sense. It's like... Okay, yeah, reading this last part saying repaying the betrayer's treachery with suffering, I kind of took that as in... I guess maybe demons are immoral unless they're immortal. Like, they can't die of old age. So, meaning he's living his life endlessly.
Nah.
As a demon. That's
it's
why
like,
he's suffering. But
nah,
no, that,
it's like,
okay,
nah,
that makes
you
more
want
sense.
your
Okay.
son back, we'll give it to you, but you were a traitor, so he's also a demon.
I just misunderstood that. Okay.
Yeah. But my theory goes out the window, too.
But what you also said before kind of also could be the case as well. The betrayer's son being lost on the battlefield. So maybe it's not just some small child being lost. Maybe it is he died, but he got resurrected as a demon.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably have more concrete information on this when I do my playthrough on Doom Eternal after I do my personal playthrough of the game. But that's some interesting shit. Like, this is far more interesting than anything we just fucking read. Like, fuck Samuel Hayden and Olivia. Like, this shit's really cool.
I mean, Samuel Hayden's shit was
like
kind of
religion.
cool, though, let's be real.
Huh?
Samuel Hayden stuff was kind of cool, though, let's be real.
It was cool. Olivia's stuff, too, with her surgeries and stuff.
That was kind of...
But, like,
that paled
this
in comparison
shit,
to Samuel.
This shit's really awesome backstory.
If it made complete sense.
It
doesn't. Because there's a lot of holes.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of holes, but
That's
it
what
makes
I'm saying.
sense. It makes a lot more sense than the way the demonic voice was saying it in the game.
Because they were trying to do storytelling-esque.
Yeah, they were trying to make it poetic. Like, they just started off at saying, in the first age, during the darkest nights, or whatever.
The first age of what? Do you want to tell us? It's like the first Dragon Age, Viking Age? What we going on here?
They didn't give us a setting or anything like that. They didn't give us characters. They didn't word it the way... Like, literally, here it says, in the first age, hell invaded the civilization. And before that, they said there's a civilization with humanoids in an unknown dimension. There's elemental wraiths that are gods, and they have night sentinels protecting them. They didn't word it like that. I imagine if you looked over all the information the demonic voices gave you, you could piece it all together and figure this out, like the fandom did. But you can't just get that from just watching the game, or listening to that from playing the game. And, I mean, once again, to be fair... Let me talk, please. Once again, to be fair, probably only 1%, actually probably a little bit more, maybe like 5% of the people who play Doom 2016 are actually going to go to this length to learn the story because they're interested enough. Go ahead. Because I know you tried to talk multiple times.
What if Doom Guy is from that civilization, right? That's still where I'm going from.
Of course.
He's definitely from that civilization, right? But what if the reason why
there's a small chance he's not. There's a small chance he just randomly appeared. Sorry.
I'm holding strong to my theory on that one. Okay. But what if he's part Wraith? And that's why he's so strong.
So you're thinking he's... that's actually a good...
Because they were like the gods of that thing. And yeah, sure, I don't know how the hell they would mate with something because they were like all these like weird like elemental thing, but he's really strong and shit, more than like any human should be.
Hold on.
Huh?
It doesn't matter if he's a god or not, because as it says, in the first age, Held invaded the civilization but failed to conquer Argent Denur due to the Night Sentinel's fierce defense using of the Elemental Wraith's powers, meaning the Night Sentinels basically had the same, like, the powers of the gods.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's more than likely because he's a warrior, because Doom Guy, like, I guess Doom Guy knows how to kill. I imagine one of the gods, one of the wraiths don't know how to kill because they're gods. I'm going to assume he's one of the sentinels. And, like, there's this image here. I don't know if it's from the... I think it's from the, oh, boy. That's big. I assume it's from the end credits or something like that. There's this image here with him standing with the sentinels. I feel like he's one of the sentinels rather than a god. Which, once again, the sentinels are using the god's powers. That's why they're so freaking strong.
Yes.
I don't know. Doom Eternal will probably give more on it, and I don't know how Doom Eternal ends. There might be another like cliffhanger at the end of Doom Eternal, meaning there's gonna be a Doom 3, like an actual good Doom 3, not the Doom 3 that we already have. So that's a thing. That's a lot of cool shit, and we probably spent about half an hour on this alone, which goes to show this these like 4 paragraphs, and it's a little more than 4. One,
Now
two,
you need to
three,
go play
4,
Doom Eternal.
5, 6 paragraphs. And yeah, like I said, that's the goal. Even if I'm not sure what we're going to do for my birthday stream, even if it's like a fortune cookie, we're still going to start off that game. I want to play at least 2 levels or so.
Oh.
2 or 3. But I got a random pile of games over there that we might end up playing just as a variety stream. Who knows what I'm going to do for my birthday stream. But, man, like, I didn't really give a shit about the Doom story until now.
That's a lie.
Well, no, because, like,
he's been talking about this lore for, like, forever.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Watching... you just keep interrupting me, I'm sorry. Playing on my own, I don't care. I'm just like... I don't care. Fast-paced action, killing demons, brutal deaths, good stuff like that. But when I started watching Nakatalili's playthrough of it, and they started talking about, like... And you got further into the playthrough when you get to Hell and you see your own, like, tomb and Samuel Hayden standing in it. And then, like, Elemental Ogre starts talking about it a bit more, and he's like, yeah, so they found you in this fucking tomb. Apparently you were in Hell, and, like, apparently you're so strong, you were killing so many demons, and you were so strong, and they couldn't kill you, that they had to actually imprison you. And that's actually when I started to get interested in it, so... I don't know when I first watched that playthrough. Probably a little over a year ago, maybe? So I've been interested in this for at least a year. And now I'm just finally getting around to actually looking into the backstory. But even then, I've still just played the game not really caring about the story. Just like, I'm just going to go around to kill stuff and find secrets. You know, as the way the game should be played. So... anything else you want to add, Em? Because I guess that's the end of the stream.
No.
No?
Nothing else to add.
Okay, then. Well, that's the end of Doom 2016. Aside from 100%ing the game and showing the online features, it's really all there is to it. I might 100% the game someday, whether it's on my own time or whether it's on stream is not important. My only regret of this playthrough is I kind of wish I did do the PS4 version just for it being better looking, but I wanted to beat the Switch version, and things just lined up like that. It's not that big of a deal. Quality isn't a big deal.
He says as he frets over the quality of every stream.
Well, look, the quality of the game is something I can't change. The quality of stream, something I can change, and it's... things are looking alright now. It's just some setting that I had checked accidentally, which seemed to be the case back in April as well.
Do you remember what setting it is this time?
It was a much different setting. I had the wrong encoder back in April. I had a coder that's good for recording, not streaming. This time around, I had enforced streaming service encoder settings checked. Apparently, that's something you don't want checked, even if you're recording. And I'll check back the recording list, and hopefully it'll look better. Yeah, and I won't really know until I do an Animal Crossing stream, which also just happens to be on my birthday.
Yes, yes.
But as of right now, I think I have the settings how I want them to be, and there's not really much I can do to make it look better with my current PC specs. I mean, and what I mean by that is basically just switching the encoder settings up to max quality and going to 1080p and stuff like that, but playing games on PC, but yeah. If this... Actually, I already have the encoder preset on max quality, so literally the only thing I can do at this point to make things look better is go to 1080p and play on PC, which I'm not doing either of those things. But yeah, hopefully unchecking that one thing made things look a bit better. I'll check out the gameplay later. We're gonna go ahead and end off stream here.
Yee.
Next stream is gonna be God knows when.
For sure on the 22nd.
Yeah, for sure on the 22nd. I'm not gonna be doing anything on the 21st. I'm
Nope.
reserving that day for me and my first VR experience.
And birthday cake.
So yeah. If I do anything, it'll be tomorrow night. If I don't do something tomorrow night, it'll be Monday night. If I don't do anything Monday night, we have a guaranteed stream the 22nd. Which we don't know what that'll be aside from Animal Crossing New Horizons and Doom Eternal. So at that point, I might as well just say fuck it, doing a variety stream. I think we should just do a long-ass variety stream, like an 8-hour one or something for fun. Play a ton of games. And do a little bit of the VR stuff. Play around with the VR again.
It's up to you. It's your birthday stream.
I mean, does that sound cool to you? I know you're usually like 8 hours sounds long. However,
It does. I literally, as soon as you said an 8-hour stream, my eyes almost popped out my sockets.
I think once I said that to you, and then you were like...
And then we streamed for 12 hours.
Yeah, and then after the stream, and you're like, yeah, it didn't seem that long, actually.
Yeah.
It just sounds long.
It does. Every single time you say it, my eyes always about pop out my sockets.
But, like, it's been a while, because I think, like, the longest stream I've done recently is maybe, like, 4 hours. I kind of just wanted to devote the entire day to,
stream.
So, we'll call it there. If I do anything, it's gonna be Ninja Gaiden speedruns. And even at that, I don't expect any PBs. Because really we don't have anything else going on. This is the end of Doom. We'll be doing a playthrough of Doom Virtual Fucking Reality. We'll be doing a playthrough of Doom Virtual... You have to realize you're louder than me. That's why I have to stop every time you talk.
Sorry.
No,
sorry.
You're good. It's just... Yeah.
It's very unusual that I'm louder
it's
than you.
because I have to have your mic up so loud. But yeah, we'll be doing a playthrough of Doom Virtual
Something just
fucking...
flashed green on the dashboard.
Yeah, I know. It was... Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll be doing a playthrough of Doom Virtual this is the third time I'm saying it. I'm actually getting whiplash from saying it.
So sorry.
So I said we'll be doing a short playthrough to end off July, which is going to be Doom Virtual Fucking Reality. If I say Doom Virtual Fucking Reality one more time, I'm going to throw my fucking head through fucking reality. Apparently it's only like 6 hours long, and I think it's going to be perfect to follow up this game. I don't think it really has any story elements or anything too big to it. It's just Doom in virtual fucking reality. Doom
in virtual reality.
Doom virtual fucking reality, motherfucker. I'm Samuel L. Jackson. In Doom. Dude, I think he would be a really good Doom character. I think he'd be the comedic relief that we need in Doom. Except we don't need comedic
You know what? Actually, he might make a really good Samuel Hayden for the voice.
Listen, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Don't destroy that fucking Argent energy,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna shove this sword so far up your ass you're gonna be
Okay,
belching metal for the next week.
Okay.
Metal plays in the background. I don't know. But yeah, that's the plan for that. August is Monster Hunter World. Saints Row is getting pushed back, and then SNES-tember, Five Nights at Freddy's Marathon, Pokemon Sword, and then something for December to end off the year.
I vote for December we play trashy indie Christmas games together.
Doom! What trashy indie games do you have in mind?
I said trashy Christmas indie games.
Yeah, what trashy Christmas indie games do you have in mind?
I have no idea. We'd have to find them.
The only, like, Christmas games that we can even play on stream that I'm aware of, or How the Saints Saved Christmas, which is DLC, not an entire game.
Well, we are going to play that.
There's that Overcooked DLC.
God, I hate playing Overcooked with you. We're too competitive to play
You better be buying
that.
the games for me, because I only have, like, 2 games left I can buy for the year. By the way, I set a goal for myself. I challenged myself not to buy X amount of games before the year is over. I only have 2 more physical games and maybe like 10 digital.
It doesn't account if it's gifted, doesn't it?
No. That's why I said you better be buying them for me. But
Did your VR count?
no, I did not count any of that because it's a Christmas present or it's a birthday present. For
What
myself.
if you got a gift card for games? Would that count?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't count if I get it for like buy one get one free anyway. But anyway, I made a what the repercussion for going over
Oh God,
that goal is.
I haven't even heard this one, so
Yeah,
let us hear
I
it together.
made it something that would be bad, but something I can make beneficial.
No cheese fries for a whole year next year.
No.
He'd
So for every
suffer.
game that I go over the goal, so like if I buy 3 physical games before the year is over, which is one more than I have remaining, for every game that goes over that goal, I have to do a 24-hour stream for every single game. So if I buy...
I veto this punishment because that is going to be detrimental to yourself.
So if I buy 5 games, that's 3 over the goal. That's 3 24-hour streams I have to do next year.
Nope. I veto.
It's a punishment for a reason,
I veto.
It's a punishment for a reason.
What if instead of your punishment being detrimental to your health, you
I'm
make
not
it
sacrificing cheese fries.
I'm
Fuck
not
you.
saying sacrifice cheese fries. I'm saying instead you exercise X amount of whatever.
I
for
can't
a
get
whole...
myself to exercise worth shit. If I could do that, I would be so fit right now, and I would love it.
You go through spurts, but
I go through spurts, yeah.
But if you buy one game over, you have to jog
I'm sorry,
X
I have you
amount.
yelling in my ear.
You jog X amount every single day.
Yeah,
Instead
but
of-
when am I going to find time for that? And where am I going to find the most motivation for that? The idea with the 24-hour stream here is there's potential for growth and money. And good times. So there's a way to make the best out of a bad situation. Which 24-hour stream isn't a bad situation. Look, I'm not going to do it just fucking whenever. I have the entirety of 2021 to do it. And I'm not impulsively buying games anymore, so the chances, if I do go over that goal, chances are it's going to be by 1 or 2 games at most. Like right now, the only thing I know I'm going to buy in 2021 that's physical is Pokemon Sword for playthrough.
I say that game shouldn't count since it's for work.
But I'm not making any money off of it, so if it were to be a thing where like I buy it and then I make $60 off of subs and ads during the playthrough, then yeah, I wouldn't count it. Next year it's gonna be differently. Next year I'm gonna like actually do math and see how much theoretically I would make annually this year if I had the same job making the same amount of money hourly, and I would actually kind of do like a pie chart sort of thing where I would say, okay, X amount of monies for entertainment this year, assuming that my phone bill and my gas bills and my insurance stays the
Y'all
same.
see how he is a workaholic? Or is it just me?
Well, it's being smart with your money. So I would have, say, like a couple $1,000s set aside for entertainment for the entirety of 2021, if even. And that would not just be for video games, that would be for Blu-ray, like anime. That would be for books, music, video games. So, and I'd probably set like $1,000 aside for stream in case I need to upgrade up to a PC, or I might just take that out of my entertainment if something bad happens to my laptop or whatever.
Do dates with me count as entertainment?
No, because I'm not entertained. No, I'm just no. I'm also not going to set like a goal on food just because I fucking love food.
He does.
Mainly cheese fries. And I feel like I might get addicted if that vegan cheesesteak is really good. I feel like I might get addicted to that.
I know, I gotta bring you one soon.
Yeah. You should bring me a cheesesteak and some tots. You know how much I would love you right there and then?
You saying you don't love me now?
No, more than I already do? And I could just pay you for the tots if you're already going through you know where.
Yeah.
Because holy shit.
You could just say town. I'm just
Yeah.
going through town.
I will... You know what? We're going to make the plans right now. A cheesesteak, if you'd be willing to give me that for my birthday. If not, I will pay you for that. And 2 tots, which we will have together, which I will pay you for both.
Or
all 3 if you want. Sound like too many trips?
No, not at all.
Are we doing that? Are we doing that the 21st with
yes.
the VR? Fuck yeah, I'm excited for Tuesday, dude.
You might get the cheesesteak before then. Because that's in 2 towns over.
Yeah, but you're not going to do the cheesesteak and the tots the same day?
I might. We'll see.
Alright, yeah.
Either way, the tots will be on the 21st, guaranteed.
I mean, I can't imagine you'd be coming through here around 7 o'clock, coming home from that other town. Because I'll be working the next 2 days.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
I got you. 21st.
Unless I decide to text my boss saying, "Hey, I'm going horseback riding with my family."
I told my mother on the way here about that, and she literally looked over at me and said, "What?"
And you're like, "Eyes on the road, eyes on the road, eyes on the road."
Well, she looked over for a second, and I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "How? Like how can you get out of like a whole week of work by doing that?"
It's not like it's just some immature 18-year-old. This guy is probably 2 or 3 years older than me. Has a wife.
Yeah,
and
they
a
have
house,
a family.
And this is his only job. This is a part-time job, not even a full-time job.
Yeah, so how can you you called out because you were excessively tired and weren't safe to drive to work. A legitimate reason.
And I have no problem with the guy.
And you've never even called out of this job.
Well,
no.
Twice? Well, I had to stay home for Lily's shot one time.
Oh, well, that's different.
Well,
okay.
I stayed home today as well because I didn't get much sleep and didn't want to drive 45 minutes fighting my eyes.
You weren't safe to drive.
Technically, I feel like that's calling out because I was scheduled. And
okay, so you called out twice, but that's it.
Or maybe 3 times. Those are just the 2 memorable ones for me.
And then a dude calls out to go horseback riding.
I have no problem with that dude. I just found it funny because he's the one who texted me this morning. He was like, "Weren't you supposed to work today?" So. Alright, we've rambled on for a while.
Oh my god, yeah, I was just thinking, we've digressed so much.
You know what? This is a fucking just chatting stream now. Titled as Doom.
It's fine. Doom!
But it's going to be interesting setting up VR in this room because I guess you have to be in front of the camera, the Kinect. It's because there's a camera.
Yeah, I have no idea how VR works.
This is next to you.
This
I don't know how it works either.
Me.
I didn't look it up, but I guess there's a camera you have to be in front of.
I'm really excited to play Job Simulator.
We're gonna be doing all that in the living room where we have more room for activity. We have so much more room for activities now that we have bunk beds. Are we really? That was the plan. That was the original plan. Because especially if my brother comes, we're not gonna all want to be crammed in here.
That is true.
I'd have to move the couch out, and even then, we're gonna be crammed.
Yes.
But if we do it on stream, I hope I can just put the camera right in front of the PS3 and push the couch back. Or push it in front of the bookshelves. Kind of like what I did for Dance Dance Revolution. Except I feel like I had more room in here when we did Dance Dance Revolution. I don't know how the room feels smaller. Whatever. We digress. And yeah, next stream whenever. The 22nd M will be here, hopefully, for stream.
I will be. You know why it feels smaller?
Why?
Desk setup, everything.
Yeah,
everything's
right.
different. The room's completely set up differently.
The bed that was in here came out further, I think. Yeah, it came out further.
But there's just more. I don't know, but that's probably why you think the room feels smaller. I didn't say it is smaller. I said that's why you think it feels smaller. Because the setup is different than it was then. Anyway. Birthday stream on the 22nd.
Yeah, we'll
22
see you guys.
On the 22nd. Golden birthday. Woo.
Oh, that's what it's called? Golden birthday?
I have told you this every day.
Not I was trying to remember what it was called, and I was like...
Yeah, it's a golden birthday. You're turning the age of the day.
Is that a well-known term?
Yes, actually it is.
Oh. Okay. So, next couple days are up in the air. 22nd stream. After that, virtual fucking reality Doom. And Monster Hunter World all throughout August, as well as speedruns. And I guess Animal Crossing, because they're probably going to do the new Animal Crossing update at the beginning of August. I think that's what they said. The second summer update. So, lots of stuff going on for stream. It's nice. With all that overburden of information, we'll see you guys whenever.
Bye.
Bye. I have hemorrhoids.
No, we